Hi everybody, I'm Mom and welcome to Creative DIY with Mom Das. Today I'm going to share with you a beautiful home decor idea. I'm going to use deodar or cedar rose pine cones and I'm going to turn it into a beautiful floral arrangement, and to match it I'm going to make a fake ceramic base for it, and it's going to turn into a beautiful pine cone winter decor idea. These are rose pine cones. They belong to the pine cones like pine trees such as deodar or cedar, and their cones, the pine cones, they look like rose. Look at them, they are so beautiful. This is the back side, and here they are so beautifully bloomed. They look almost like rose, and I had collected them when we were living in a place in the mountains, and I had collected them, washed them, dried them, and it has been almost a decade and they are still going strong and they look as beautiful as they were that day. So I'm going to use some of these. I've picked 12 of them, varying from 2.5 inches to about an inch size, full bloom state, and I'm going to make a bouquet out of them. Now if you see, the back side is kind of conical and there is a hole. It must have broken off the stalk here and there's a hole. This is the place that I'm going to use for holding them onto the stalk. Now I'm using some acrylic paint. This is in pearl finish or a silver metallic finish. You can choose whatever color you want, and I'm just doing them on the edges of my petals of this rose pine cones, just so that the pattern of the rose cone is highlighted. Look at the difference. Even in the dark or when it's not well lit area, the rose pattern is highlighted and it looks as if it has a snow on it. So it's a perfect idea for the winters. Anyways, pine cones belong to winter areas and a snowy one altogether more wintry. So I'm going to highlight the edges with my pearl finish acrylic paints. I'm just placing my brush flat against the edges of the plane where the petals lie, and I'm just highlighting the edges. That's it. Especially the ones that are a little dark in color, and I might leave a few which are in lighter shades. So some I painted completely, some I just did partially in the center, and some I just left them raw like this. Then I took some wooden skewers. These are strong ones, and I'm just going to dip one end into some wood glue, and then I'm just going to add it into the center. Here I showed you it's conical and has a hole there. I'm just going to glue it onto this, and since these are both wooden pieces, they will glue well with the wood glue. I just will have to hold it in place for a while and let it dry for it to work. My today's video is part of the DIY monthly challenge that is hosted by Heidi Sonbul from the channel Heidi Sonbul DIY, and I'll put link to her channel and to the playlist down below. I have another pine cone project coming up really soon, and stay tuned. Make sure that the notification bell is actually ringing for you so that you don't miss out that video. It's going to be really awesome. So I have glued all my 12 roses onto the sticks and let them dry. So I have made all my rose stems. Now if you notice, on the rose stem, not only I added wood glue, I have added a little dab of hot glue on the tips to seal the joint as well, just to make doubly sure that they don't open. And I have a whole bunch of rose stems with me. There are 14 of them, and I finally added a few more, so there are 14 of them, and I'm going to add some leaves to this. So they look pretty like this. One can make a bouquet or any kind of arrangement using these. I've seen them being sold on Etsy, being exported at a much higher cost, and this is so far free for me. Now I want to add some leaves to these. So I'm taking one of them, and I have cut out lots of leaves. Now these are, I'll show you the paper. This is a craft paper. It has this brown shimmery look. It's kind of fake leather, but it's actually paper. So I have cut out leaf shapes out of it, and then I take and I just, this is a leaf shape. On the other side it's off-white because it's that leathery look. Then I have folded it into half. So I take two leaves which I've folded it like this. This will give me the crease for the leaves. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue onto this lower portion and just close it like this. So you see one leaf is added like this. There is slightly projection outwards and a bit inside. Then I take another one and I add a little more, and now I go slightly down below on the opposite side, and then I pinch it close. So I am closing the top one's joint portion and gluing the other one, and it's kind of like bird of paradise kind of thing, but it's going to look nice because the shimmery brown leathery look of the leaf is outside and the off-white portion is inside. So even if it's seen, it will look nice in the bunch. So I'm going to add leaves to all my 14 of them. Now before that, I wanted to share my leaf structure. So I have a pointed tip, a broader base of the leaf, and this base I haven't made it pointed. It's like cut with a flat base on the bottom, so that when it folds there is some amount to hold on to it. So the pointed tip goes up and out, and the broader base is the one which is sticking on to the skewer or the stick of the stem of my rose. So let's do one more. So I folded two leaves. Slightly pulling my leaf outwards at a slant, and here I have the first leaf done. The second leaf slightly below, and I add some glue here, hot glue, and second leaf I added slightly below, again pulling it slightly at an angle outwards, and so I have two of them with leaves. So I'm going to add leaves to all the 14 stems. So here I have the whole bunch ready, and they all have got leaves, and so they have started to look much fuller and much better. So where do we place them? So I need a vase. So let's keep this aside. Okay, so this used to be a plastic container bottle for something. It came for something, bulk sanitizer or something. So what I did is I have cut off the spiral or the threading portion where the neck of the bottle is. I've taken off the cap and then I painted it. I did this long time back, some 5-7 years back, before I started YouTubing, so there is no footage, and I used this brownish clayish gray kind of thing, and I used a brush to paint it, and I like these strokes. They look like pottery and it has a very good look. It looks like a ceramic jar. I was thinking it looks a little monotonous at times, so I was thinking of adding a contrasting color to this portion. Maybe a black will do good. I'm using black acrylic paint and I'm just going to go around it till this portion. only. So there is a color block effect, and I think it will define this vase a little more. You can see it has this beautiful sheen as that of ceramic. The finish has come out really well. So even a brush, if you don't want to use a spray can, a brush is a good alternative if you use it well. Make sure that you do the collar or the neck portion of the vase as well. Don't forget that ever, because one can see through that portion sometimes. I'm just using my brush to make a few specks on this. Sometimes it comes out of kiln and there are specks, smaller or bigger. It will give it look like that speckled pottery, and believe me, it looks really beautiful in real life also. I just love this. It has this modern boho look, very clean, and it's so beautiful. It's perfect winter decor. I really like how the colors of the wood and a little bit of white, a bit of gold and the brown, and the black is there. It's modern, it's boho, and it's just beautiful. It's all natural at the same time. It's a sustainable way of decorating and living. The pine cones, the rose shape of the pine cones, the cedar pine cones or the deodar pine cones in their rose pine cone shapes are just so beautiful. They look like bloomed roses, and this is so elegant and a perfect decor, and I'm going to cherish it for a very long time to come. I hope you liked this DIY today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing for useful DIYs and DIYs within budget. And I'll see you very soon with a very useful DIY in fact.